Fletcher Cox, Jordan Davis, and Jalen Carter. And it even get worse when we sub the starters. Number 94 with the sack, he wiping off the sweat. Hassan Reddick, he stay coming off the edge. Big play Slay in position to intercept. We know Elliott gon' make it with seconds left. Nick Sirianni going down as one of the best. And we don't care about what you heard. Tune in to my boy T. Roy, the bird with the word. And we don't care about what you heard. Tune in to my boy T. Roy, the bird with the word.
T. Roy, bird with the word, man. Fly Eagles fly, man. Ain't nobody doing it like us, man. We the best. Run the NFC, we run the league.
Yo, what's happening? Let's talk about it, man. What's happening? Yeah, man. So the Birds got the win this weekend in Jaden's first playoff win in the first round in the wild card. Previously, he was 0-2, losing uh, both games to the Rams, ironically, in the first round. Uh, but this year, it was not to be repeated. He came through in his first game in almost 2.5 weeks. He did miss, 2 games, and then he did miss the Washington game but really the whole Washington game. So there was some rust that was there, no doubt about it. Uh, but overall, it was to be expected, right? A guy hasn't played football, contact in about uh, almost one guy said a month, but it hasn't been quite a month. But you know, it was expected to have some rust. But Saquon still came in, got his over 100+ yards on the ground, no rushing touchdowns. However, Jalen did throw for 2 touchdowns, one to Jahan Dotson for his first touchdown of the season. Uh, what better place to get it than in the postseason, somewhere he hasn't been with the Commanders. But yeah, he was able to get his first career touchdown. Also, with that being said, Quinyon Mitchell finally paid off, and he was able to get his first. What's up? And he was able to get his career interception in the playoffs. I mean, I'm sure he will love to have got his him interception during the regular season, and it would have been good for him to get an interception during the regular season because it probably could have propelled him to be a Pro Bowler because for some reason this year he got snubbed. But nevertheless, he did get an interception in the postseason this year, so that's pretty cool. Uh, uh, so I mean, there was some bad little, some bad points that we did lose to Kobe Dean for the rest of the season. It kind of hurts because him and Bond definitely complement each other, right? So uh, they like Batman and Robin. We got skinny Batman, swole Batman, and fast Batman. We had fast Batman, but you know, uh, they complement each other very well. So with Kobe Dean, and then the Kobe Dean was like the quarterback on defense, right? He called play. You see him calling play. It was good. It was a good win, a very good win. On to the next for sure, for sure. Uh, hopefully we can win what 3 more, and we there. With 3 more, and we holding the Labordi. So that's the ultimate goal, anyways. Because I mean, getting to Super Bowl this year, already been to Super Bowl. So Super Bowl, yeah, it's cool. But it's time for us to win the Super Bowl. It's time for Jalen Hurts to go ahead and take that next step and go ahead and lift that trophy. He already lifted the NFC trophy, NFC Championship trophy. He is an NFC champion. That he is. He has it on his resume. Now I need him to be an NFL champion and go ahead and bring that LeBron back home to Philly. The fans waiting on it. I'm waiting on it. I know Jalen waiting on it. Uh, so yeah, we count on this team right now. We got a good team, definitely a good team, a team that's definitely capable of making a deep playoff run, man. Like there's no reason for us not to be in the Super Bowl this year. And I'm gonna be honest with you, like I said before, I don't fear any of these teams that we're playing. I don't fear the Ravens. I don't fear the Chiefs. I don't fear Detroit. I don't fear, Texas. Now, what I will say is a team like the Texans, a scrappy, that's really not playing with house, with a lot that's playing with house money. Them are the kind of teams that will surprise you. The year the Giants won the Super Bowl, they was like they won their remaining games. They're like 9-7, I believe, make it to the playoffs. So, you know, no one thought they would be in the playoffs. Period. So the fact that it was in the playoffs was amazing. Uh, so And the Rams are another team you got to be very kind of weary of because they playing for nothing right now. No one thought they would be in the playoffs at all. No one thought they would be in the playoffs, but here they are in the playoffs. And guess what? They are Super Bowl champions, so they not used to this at all. Uh, they got a nice squad over there. They got Super Bowl champion Matthew Stafford. They got Cooper Cup, Puka Nakua. They got defensive rookie of the year over there, a guy named Verse. So definitely, they not no slums. They not no slaps. That's coming in here. That's gonna be just you can just run over them. It's not like that. So you got to definitely take them serious. Because I take teams like that. I definitely take serious. Like the Rams. I was nervous about the Rams. Not that uh, that I thought they would actually make a Super Bowl push. They just one of them teams that don't have anything to fight for, to play for. So of course you think Nick can lead them to the bowl, man. That's a good question. I put it like this: if Nick doesn't lead us to the Super Bowl this year, I don't know if Nick has a job. Well, I put it like this: we did get a first round win, so Nick job may be secured this for next season. Uh, I still, in my opinion, I don't like Nick Sirianni as a coach. I think he's too arrogant. He's in his own way. So I wouldn't be upset if somehow we parted ways with him. Uh, Let Kellen Moore be our coach, and then hire Dougie P back. I wouldn't mind having Dougie P back. You know, because Jacksonville fired him. I wouldn't mind having Dougie P back on my team. I would love. I believe the players would love it because the players didn't want to Dougie P to leave. That was strictly a Carson Wentz thing. That was strictly a Carson Wentz thing. So if we could get Dougie P back, that'd be cool, man. I really would like it. I really would love it. I mean, I really would love it. So I've been heard. It's been reports today that Kellen Moore might be going back to Dallas. If he was, I mean, if he did, he'll be. I mean, in my opinion, it's like a dog going back to eat his vomit because I mean they got you out of there for a reason, and Mike McCarthy was instrumental in getting you out of there. But at the end of the day, Jerry Jones signed off on it, and so I wouldn't go back over there and let him, play with me like that again. He didn't want you there the first time. He chose Mike McCarthy over you, so let that be it. So uh, I don't know. I wish we keep. I want to keep Kellen Moore because I believe this offense can thrive and grow up under Kellen Moore. It just got to get more with the technique, get more comfortable in the system, get another consistent year of OC with us. Because we don't want Jalen Hurts having to get another OC. How do you feel if the Eagles sign McCartney? Man, I would throw up if Eagles sign McCartney. I would throw up today. Like seriously. I don't want anything Cowboy related around my team. I don't even want Michael Parsons. Mm-mm. I wanted Michael Parsons at one time, but I don't even want Michael Parsons anymore. Uh, mm-mm. I just feel like a guy like that, he's gonna be too much of a distraction. So anything related to Dallas, you know, I don't want. They can keep Mike McCartney, CeeDee Lamb. Nope. Mm-mm. I don't want to see that. I mean, we got two of the top wide receivers in the NFL. We got AJ Brown and Devontae Smith. Devontae, I feel sorry for him. I really do at times because I know somewhere else he could definitely thrive. Thank you very much, Queen B. I know somewhere else he could probably be a number one. He's a number one, but true number one. He could probably easily have Justin Jefferson number somewhere. Easily have Justin Jefferson number somewhere. Uh, but because he does play backseat and allow, and plays unselfish, man, I would never take Baker Mayfield over Justin Hurts. Never at all. I like I like I like Baker Mayfield. I love his fortitude. I love his attitude. I love his determination. He the underdog, but when the moment gets too big, he reminds me of Jameis Winston, like a deer in the headlights. So, but like Jameis Winston, Baker Mayfield will earn the ball out, and I like that about Baker Mayfield because sometimes I feel like Jalen Hurts does kind of you know because he don't want to turn the ball over or risk an interception. He will kind of like hold off on throwing the ball. So you know I would love to have a gunslinger. That's why I like Tanner McGee. I don't think Tanner McGee gonna be here too much longer, but I like Tanner McGee. That boy slings that ball. He's 6'6". Once again, he reminds me of Carson Wentz. But I like Tanner McGee, so no, I'm cool on Baker Mayfield. And Baker Mayfield doesn't fit this offense. This offense is predicated around a dual threat backfield. Baker Mayfield, he doesn't give you that dual threat uh, threat. Do a threat where you got to plan for that. When he take off, yeah, because we saw him yesterday truck Bobby Wagner. I mean, absolutely truck him. But you're not really game planning for Baker Mayfield to run the ball. Uh, it's with Jalen Hurts against ESPN critics. Okay, Love really outperformed Hurts. I don't know about that. He had 3 interceptions. I don't. I don't see you got that. He had 3 interceptions yesterday. He really should have 4. CJ Gardner dropped one. AJ Brown, I mean, Jalen Hurts was perfect yesterday. He was 2 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. I don't know how you would say that's outperformed at all. I don't see how that's outperformed at all. So I mean, are you an Eagles fan, Andrew Ramirez? Because that comment leads me to believe you might not be an Eagles fan, man. If you think Love outperformed them, uh, at all, brother, at all, man. I mean, we contained their running back. I think their running back only had like 80 some yards. Josh Jacobs. Uh, but I will say this about the Packers yesterday, man. Their players was dropping down like flies. There you go, Andrew. Okay, there you go. There you go. There you go. I'm like, what? I'm like, what, man? Outperform Hurts. How he do that, man? What game were you watching? But yeah, Hurts definitely. I mean, but he was supposed to outperform. I mean, it wasn't. There was never any question that. There was never even question that. And not in my mind that the game will be. If you watched my live yesterday, yesterday morning, I predicted the game would be 35-10. It was 22-10. So I was right about their score. We should have had 35. We had multiple opportunities to score. We should have had 35. I don't know. I'm going to attribute that to this actual rust. Jalen Hurts actually not playing a game in a couple of days. I mean, a couple of weeks because he was missing. He was missing bad. He missed some slants, some easy slants that he always hit to AJ Brown. He was missing them. Uh, but he did, like I said, he did make some passes. So hopefully this week in practice, he get more in the rhythm uh, with his players, and they all get back in tune with each other and everything like that. Because we played the winner of the Rams and the Vikings game, which is on now. If you don't know, we'll play the winner out these guys. Um, I was asked who do I want to play. In my opinion, I mean we just beat the Rams. Or the Rams a dangerous team? As I just said, yes they are. They have been here. Uh, but I'm not worried about the Rams. I am not worried about the Rams at all. Uh, the Vikings, I'm not concerned about the Vikings at all. I believe we can put pressure on Sam Darnold and he'll make some bonehead plays. So I'm not worried about either one of them guys. I don't think they have the. They don't, man, no. The Commanders, mm-mm, no. You know who they got? They play the Lions. Their season was over yesterday. When they won yesterday, their season was over. When the Commanders won yesterday, their season ended yesterday as well. No, I already looked at the line. I think that the Lions are like a 75% chance to win. I don't even know how you give the Commanders a 25% chance to win, but the Lions are a 75% chance to win. So uh, I just don't see how that you can give them any kind of chance. They barely won yesterday by a field goal in a game that was very sketchy. That games always come down like if Baker Mayfield doesn't botch that snap, they win the game easily, easily, easily. If Devontae Smith doesn't drop that pass, we win the game easily. If the Birds knock down the ball and Hail Mary they're taught to do, they win that game easily. You know, if the Cowboys play defense and defend Terry McLaurin, the Cowboys win that game easily. So, you know, man, do I think the Dallas can beat Philly with no injuries? Not really. I don't. I think the Cowboys' time is up. I really do. They don't want to come out and say rebuild, but basically that's what they're in. They're in a rebuild. So right now, we the big dogs. We the big dogs of the division. Uh, and I give props to what props do. Right now, it's between us and the Commanders. Now, how long the Commanders can sustain this little ride they're on is yet to be seen. I mean, we've consistently sustained our momentum. I mean, we've been to the playoffs every year. Jalen Hurts has started for this team every year. Now, if Jaden Daniels can uh, mirror that and do the same thing, like I said, it's gonna be a two-man race. But I don't see the Giants nor the Cowboys being contenders in this division for at least another 2 or 3 years. The Giants don't have a quarterback at all. I mean, Dak Prescott's coming off a injury that is, the bone, the muscle came off the bone. It's his third injury in third major injury in 2 or 3 years. He's getting older, so I mean, I just don't see those guys competing. They don't have any weapons over there. The O line is about to be decimated when Zach Martin retires. Um, D Law's gone after this year. I truly believe. I don't know what Michael Parsons is going to do. So I just don't know what's going on with Cowboys, man. I don't. So do I think they can beat us? No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, the 2 games that we won this year when we swept the Cowboys, I don't even count those games. I promise you. I don't know about podcasts. I don't know if I made a video or not, but I didn't boast about the games. I didn't get on here and beat my chest about the games because we did what we supposed to do. We went out there and we beat the Cowboys like we supposed to. They didn't have Dak Prescott, so without Dak Prescott, I mean, so I don't even get no kudos off of that game. Like it was just not. So now, if you would ask me, do I think the Cowboys can play with the Eagles maybe 2 years ago? Then the answer would be yes. Yes, I definitely think the Cowboys can compete with the Eagles, and that's with no injuries. But right now, even with no injuries, they don't have a team. They do not have a team. That's what I'm saying. They don't have a team. They don't have a second receiver. So all you gotta do is just double CeeDee Lamb. Now their secondary is pretty cool. Now I'm not gonna lie about the Cowboys secondary. If they can get their secondary healthy with Bland and Diggs and uh, they got another guy over there. If they can get those people over there healthy and all on one accord, then hey, they might have something. But right now, I just don't see it happening. Now, with speaking about injuries, man, like I said, man, we lost Kobe Dean, gone for the season. Uh, that makes me nervous because Kobe Dean, he's been playing. He's injury prone, man. He just came back from a stomach issue, maybe like a week or two ago. Uh, so for him to be hurt already again, man, now he gone for the season, and he's been dealing with injuries since he came from college, man. From college, he came in, and that's why he went so low in the draft. Remember, Nakobe Dean was predicted to be like a top 10 draft pick. I don't know if you guys remember the draft when he was drafted, but when all the players come out that they predict to be top 10, 15 players, they bring them out on stage. And Nakobe Dean was a part of that group. The reason why he dropped so bad was because reports came out that he had like a lingering injury that he refused to get surgery on, and then hey, he has been injured in the NFL a few years or so, man. Speedy recovery to that guy. I hope he gets well soon, but man, I hate that for that guy. I really do, man. I hate it for him and Zach Bun because they were looking so good together. Uh, but I don't know, man. I just hopefully Burks. I mean, Burks came in good. I mean, he caused the fumble, man, out on the first play of the game. Shout out to Burks, number 42. He caused the fumble. Uh, so I mean, does he have potential? Do I believe in the guy? I mean, I believe he can come in and feel it. I mean, the Eagles always have this mantra of and it's always true with us. The next man up attitude it fits us so well because I mean we won a Super Bowl with the next man up. We literally won a Super Bowl with the next man up. So I mean, I'm cool with I'm cool with Burks coming in, man. I believe Vic Fangio, he puts the proper people in in this organization that he feels can come in and plug the hole that if something happens. I mean, think about it. We let go of uh Devin White, AJ all day, man. Come on. AJ's more physical. CD Lamb was a let me so I know someone might say, "Oh, you biased because that's your wide receiver." Let me tell you why. CD Lamb is a nice wide receiver. He gets busy. I mean, I don't know how he gets open, but he gets open. But the reason why I don't consider him a true number one receiver and why I won't take him over AJ Brown because CD Lamb does not play as the number one receiver spot. CeeDee Lamb plays at the slot. He gets which nothing wrong with getting the advantage when you're trying to win a game. Hey, if Michael Jordan is hurt because he got the flu, he can't play. Hey, get well to him. Hey, that's our advantage. They lost their star player. Okay, we're gonna use it to our advantage. We're gonna try to take over the game and dominate. So I don't knock the Cowboys for doing that, but you can't consider yourself a true number one receiver and you line up in the slot when you know what's in front of you is a linebacker or a nickel. You know what I'm saying? So you're not going against the number one receiver. So I don't consider CeeDee Lamb a number one receiver for that reason. So that's why I say I take him. I take AJ over CeeDee Lamb any day. CeeDee Lamb is more physical. CeeDee Lamb is more physical, and he's able to just dominate when he wants to. Uh, so that's that. Uh, now, when I take Michael Parsons over Huff, yeah, I do not know, man. That's a good question, Andrew. That's a good question. Uh, like I said, I'm going to say it's Russ. I'm going to say it's Russ and leave it at that because I don't understand why he only had 10 yards, man. I don't. And I know we can't have 10 yards going into the postseason thinking we're gonna win something. And We got to be able to score. We got and not only CeeDee Lamb only having 10 yards and no touchdowns, but our defense causing five turn. I'm not five, getting three turnovers, four turnovers, and we only scoring 22 points. That's unacceptable. Very very much unacceptable. So uh, yeah yeah yeah. Hopefully so, man. You know. He was coming off an injury as well. AJ Brown did rest during the week on I think on Thursday, but he did have a full walkthrough on Friday, full practice on Friday. But Thursday he did sit out due to his knee injury. So once again, it could be rust, man. It could be rust on everybody, on CD. I mean, on AJ Brown and on Jalen Hurts. So once that rhythm comes back into play, which I feel like it should snap back. They got the win. We should be back going, humping by Wednesday. I mean, yeah, by Wednesday practice, and then by Sunday can we play Sunday again. We should be good. Uh, what's up, Juliana G? Yeah, I'm just saying. I just believe that it was just rust. That's all, just rust. And my defense, man, on third down yesterday, it was like, whoa, we gotta get that. We, Vic. I mean, I don't know what it was, man. I really don't. I don't know. Maybe it was because we all rested last week, the week before, and we just was out of rhythm yesterday. But our team just didn't look. Yeah, it didn't look. You know. Uh, but there was some good plays. Like I mean, like the Heisman Trophy stiff arm that Dallas Goddard gave whoever that guy was. Man, he made him famous. Man, I don't know who he was, but he was gonna forever be known as the guy who got stiffed on all the way walked down to the touchdown. He got stiffed on all the way down to the end zone. And then Dallas Goddard said he hit him one more time. He said he slowed down and hit him one more time just to be funny. Like right now, I'm watching the uh I'm watching the Rams game right now. And the Rams game, they moving the ball. They definitely are moving the ball. So uh they ain't about to go for it right now. It's on 4th and 1. They like within the 10 yard, they in the red zone, like on a 10 or something right now. So we're gonna see what they're gonna do. But yeah, man. Whoever we play next, we need a heavy dose of Saquon. Like Saquon, I think he had like 139 yards rushing. He could have had way more, but he slid down on that one play, which I don't know why he did that. Man, I don't know why he did that. He could have ran to the 1 yard line and slid. I don't know why Saquon did that, man. That's like I don't know why Saquon. Like I understand the humble thing and everything, being humble, but dude, you could have ran for about 40 more yards and then slid. I don't understand, but I don't know, man. I don't feel like my team right now is just clicking yet. I just don't feel like it's still some kinks we need to get out. We need to get them out in practice ASAP. We can't be fumbling into the into the playoffs, man. I mean, not into the playoffs, but into while we in the playoffs. We can't be playing like this touchdown Rams. I mean, Matthew Stafford out there looking surgical. The Rams supposed to win this game, man. I'm telling you right now, the way Matthew Stafford is going down this field, they about to win this game. Yeah, they about to win this game. Yeah, they about to. You can book it. The Rams are about to win this game. 7 yards. I mean, 7 plays, 7 yards in 4 minutes, and they went for it on fourth down. So, uh, yeah, they gonna win this game. So it looks like we might be playing the Rams, man, and we already beat them once this year. So, I'm humble as I could be, but humbly, I'm gonna say we should be able to beat them again, man, with no problem. Uh, I mean, Matthew looked good on that drive right there, man. Oh my god. Well, I'm gonna say, of course, I'm gonna say the Eagles. We gonna make the Super Bowl. Uh, we can make the Super Bowl. And I believe it could be the Ravens. I really do think it's the Ravens. I really think it could be the Ravens. I don't. The Chiefs are not it. The Chiefs are not it. The Chiefs are done. The dynasty, that three P they thought they was gonna do this year, it ain't gonna happen. The only way it happens is if the NFL really has this fixed and uh they let them go ahead and do. But they have been actually all year long, man, all year long, barely beating these teams. They don't have any game on their schedule. I can say, oh wow, man, the Chiefs look real right now. They don't. I don't. They don't. So yeah, man. The Chiefs are not the juggernauts that they were once were. They not, man. They not. They not. They not. They not. What you think, man? What you think, Drew? Who you think gonna make it to the Super Bowl? You think it's gonna be who? Being unbiased, because I'm being unbiased. Like I'm being unbiased. Like I'm not saying we're gonna make the Super Bowl because I just think I'm saying we better make the Super Bowl. That's what we better do. You know, extend my season. Don't let my season come to the end of January. Mm-mm. No. Now let me ask you something, Andrew. Who do you think the Eagles should be drafting? You got the Ravens and Eagles. Yeah, Ravens look good. The Eagles look even better. Now I'm gonna say this, man. You know, we did beat the Ravens. We did. It's hard to beat a team 2 times. That's why every year at the beginning of the season, when I give my prediction for the season, I always say we gonna split a game with the Commanders. I always say we're gonna split a game with the Cowboys. I even say we're gonna split one with the Giants, just because it's hard to beat a team twice. So, uh, uh, it's gonna be hard to beat the Ravens twice, man. Can we do it? Definitely can. I mean, we definitely can. We just beat uh, the Packers twice. You know, beat them at the beginning of the year and end of their season. We started their season with an L and ended their season with an L. So yeah, we definitely can beat them as long as we play sound, complete football. You know, fundamental football, wrap up and tackle. That's one of our biggest issues: wrap up and tackle. We can't allow, easy saying it is easier said than done, but we got to tackle. If we play the Ravens, we got to tackle. We can't allow Derrick Henry to get north and south on us. We cannot allow it. The D line cannot allow it. You know, Breadman is not going to allow it, man. He's not going to allow it. Uh, yeah, the Rams look good, man. They defense look good. Do I think the Jerry Jones, knowing Jerry Jones, somebody can say, "Hey, Jerry Jones, here goes $1 million right here. You can have it. It's free. You want this $1 million?" Jerry Jones say, well, there's some mud right here. I know good mud, and I'm looking at this mud. This mud looks like some mud that you can take and build it up, and it'll give you a return your investment. He was like, but it's $1 million right here, Jerry. So, yep. Rams gonna win this game. That's sack, third down. Sack on Sam Darnold right there, third down. Now Sam Darnold's gonna be a highly paid free agent next year. I mean, highly paid, highly paid. Here's the thing about it. Somebody gonna pay Sam Darnold a lot of money, and they gonna find out why Sam Darnold is a backup quarterback for a reason. It's 7-0. 7-0. The Vikings. I mean, the Rams scored on their first drive. This is the Vikings' first drive. It is 3rd and 21. They only own 15-yard line right now. They took a mean sack. It's 3rd and 21. Sam Darnold driving back. He passed the ball. Short pass. Justin Jefferson caught it. They swarmed to the ball tackle. Fourth down. It's like fourth and maybe 15. They punting the ball. Three and out real quick. And that's how you beat the Vikings. All you have to do is just take um Justin Jefferson out the game. Take JJ out the game, you can win. When we beat them twice, That's what we did. We took Justin Jefferson out the game and made well at that time it was Kirk Cousins, but made them go somewhere else to throw the ball. Oh man, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. But yeah, man. I'm gonna get off with her, man. I just had to check in with you one time, man. Check in with you. I appreciate everybody for tuning in with me. I appreciate the likes. As always, man. And the bird with the word, man. Let's go, birds.